When I first got my locks done, I was told that it would only last 9 months because they're extensions. And my original lock lady that installed them, she was not wrong, okay? Because it's now been a year and a half and I've been fighting to the death to keep them intact. And since I moved to New Zealand in February, I have not had them maintained once. I usually get them done every 6 weeks. But because we live in a van and we're always so go, it's really hard to find lock technicians. And guys, needless to say, I felt so freaking at home here. Look at this aesthetic. This is the aesthetic of my Dread. And Bianca was so beautiful and so reassuring that we'd be able to save my locks. So I basically went through a shedding phase. Do you see all of those like really short ones? Well, there was 13 in total that had detached. Maybe like 3 months ago, I started going through like a shedding phase where I was literally pulling out and cutting out all of the locks that didn't want to stay anymore, because I was like, go bye. If you don't want to stay, like, there's the door. I'm not trying to force you, you know what I mean? Like, I need to shed. I need to like let go. Not just my locks too, it was also my hair wraps. I started cutting them and making them all shorter, and I was so torn between getting new extensions or just letting my natural length do its thing, you know? Oh, and not to mention, there was a time where I was just like, you know what? Why don't I just shave it all off? We've done it before, babes. We can do it again. But no, I'm not doing that yet. Anyway, I feel like when I do get rid of my locks, I will just go straight to being bald. That'll be fun. Anyways, my baby doll is so cute because he's just so curious about everything, and he asked Bianca if she could show him how to lock. He loves doing my hair. He dyes my hair. He shaves the sides of my hair. And he basically just cares a lot about me and my hair. Don't, I'm shy. Also, I have had so many different technicians in my time, and I always dread coming in for a lock appointment. Do you see what I did there? Do you see? They're very punny, I know. Because it hurts. It hurts so bad. But Bianca was so freaking gentle. Oh, this is the length of my cut off locks, by the way. Quick cacao break, by the way, with a little secret ingredients, none of your business. I got through the whole session without freaking flinching, not once. Yes, that is a fork, by the way. We did decide on adding the extensions. And to add the extensions, you need to brush out the ends of the lock. So I brought in a whole bunch of hair extensions that Bianca turned into locks. And I had to buy these feather lock accessories because some of the locks that I lost were actually really cool decorated ones. So that was like the saddest part about it. She makes these. How freaking beautiful are they? Her studio is basically like a little shop, so there's so many things you can buy here. You can buy hair wraps, lock extensions, beads, feathers, you name it. Anyways, I'm so excited. I don't have to hide my freaking hair anymore. I used to hide it under like all these hair wraps and stuff. And guys, if you need your locks done, Bianca is your gal.